Hello everyone, welcome back to another Trackmania Track of the Day Discovery. Today's track for March 3rd is How Will We Get Down by Afroevo. Take a look at what we got. I have a few things I want to talk about today. Some stuff even in regards to the Discovery videos. But let's start out here trying to figure out this track a little bit. Got a full speed aesthetic. Full speed-esque, but there's hasn't been a lot of opportunity for speed slides. There's one there. There's some smaller ones. Okay. Longer full speed track too, 52 seconds for gold. Interesting end. I quite don't understand the risky versus non-risky there. It seems like you can kind of just drive straight to a closer finish. Need to turn way harder around that to get that boost. Alright, finally getting into the lap here, and I immediately screw up a wall ride. Way too much airtime there, but whatever. Way too early on that. That's a drop down there. It was sliding so much in that turn I couldn't get over to the left. Had to get over very early, otherwise you're kind of screwed. Dang it, now that's a messed up respawn. Looks like a little risky versus non-risky here. Weird. I'm not really sure why there's even a second finish option there. How am I screwing that up? Be way too much airtime again. Didn't get over far enough for that either. Go down hard to left. Alright, and that is the end. Nearly got the gold there, only half a second off. Pretty sloppy lap too. Usually on these full speeds, I can't quite reach the author medal time, but 3 seconds off the gold medal only. Might be closer than most. It seems maybe a little generous on the time. We'll see what happens. But generally the full speed ones are very hunted and have insane speed slides. Again, not getting over quick enough there. Not a lot of lead up to that. Usually there's a longer section beforehand. Wow, I don't even know why I went over to the right there. Went down so much there, yeah. Should have been able to still make it, but went way too far down to the left, had to overcorrect. A little sketchy, but we're good. Way too early into that. Just practice the rest here. Alright, what is that going to be? A 1 second off? Okay. Again, I went way too early into that. What am I doing? When do you want to go in pretty late? You need to be higher up there as well, I think. Would have been 1.5 seconds off on that one. Yeah, I'll be honest, the author metal time here is just going to be out of reach. It's way too hard. Need some really good speed slides, which I'm not really capable of doing. Nice low line there for the first time. Not a great line there, though. Almost went too early into that again, but we did actually, because we didn't ride it long enough. Dang it. .8 off there, but that's still like over a second from an author metal time. Alright, there we go. Finally. Still a second off of the author time there. That was a really good lap, too. There's a 700 in the world right now. We can get some extra speed slides in there. I'm glad to just get a good lap in. Too late. We give it about 5 more minutes before we start talking about stuff. Really just one thing in particular, but... Didn't get any speed slide there, which is really one of the best spots to get one in. Just too far behind, both on time and speed there. This one is, I don't know, do you gotta get up in here like super early like that maybe? Didn't really seem to make a difference. Just trying to take that too low. It's kind of what you need to do. Man, if you go for that speed slide though, it just sets you up so late to get into this. It's like going for any of them are just setting me up so late for everything. Just trying to figure out how you want to take this to get the lower air time. I'm gonna watch the GPS one more time. Just kind of stay on a low line the entire time. Speed slide that. You leave that extremely early. I've been jumping late there. Go high there. I thought you probably wanted to go high there. I haven't even been getting high enough though. Problem is I'm screwed right at the start if I just don't get the correct line, because my PB already has it. One's all right. Here they jumped off like right there. Not a great speed slide right there. Yeah, I'm just too far behind. I don't know if we're going to be able to even improve this time here. Had a really good lap despite the lack of speed slides. So overall, the entire thing was pretty clean. Alright, what I wanted to talk about today for the discovery videos, I just don't think they're going to be going on too much longer. Today might even be the last discovery video I do. I'm not sure, still have to make a decision on that. I haven't been having fun while doing them. I don't know what it is, but it's just, I don't know. It's not enjoyable anymore for me. What else do I want to say? Yeah, so I don't know if today's gonna be the last one or not. Maybe I'll do like another week or so to give you more of a better announced ending. I don't know, but the joy in doing them has gone down significantly. Like every time I have to sit down and record one, just feels kind of like a burden. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. That's why I've been trying to introduce other types of Trackmania stuff, such as the ranked videos that have been going out. Hoping to continue that, obviously, even though the season is almost over already. There's only going to be like 6 more of those, I think. I'm going to try to stick to 2 a week on the ranked videos. With Sunday being a guaranteed ranked video, and then one other one sometime during the week. Not sure which day I want to stick with it. For now, it's going to be Wednesdays. And it'll probably be Wednesdays until at least the end of the season. I also still want to keep doing other Trackmania stuff as well. I want to do some random map challenge videos, maybe doing one of those a week. And then maybe at the end of the month, after like 3 or 4 weeks of doing them, I do a best of series for the maps I find inside of the random map challenge. Highlight the better maps that I found. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, a lot of new content that I want to try out to try to keep on growing the channel. I don't want things to get stale and just keep doing the same 2 videos every single day. With the discovery and the analysis. The analysis is going to remain kind of a staple on the channel. Though they are going to be reduced in numbers. Maybe down to like 3 a week. Right now there's going to be 4 a week with the ranked video coming out once every weekday. Maybe it's not the best decision, as the analysis videos have really what made the channel kind of explode in relative terms. But you know, I'd rather keep things fresh and enjoyable for myself as well. Keep having fun in Trackmania. I think that's part of the reason why I, like, once a month, I just feel like I'm getting completely burnt out. I just need to try different things instead of doing the same thing over and over again. I'd like to bring other, you know, video games to the channel. I don't know what. I was gonna do Elden Ring. It was just so many hours of footage that I had to edit down that I kind of just gave up. I didn't want to keep doing it. Taking way too much time and effort for it probably just getting next to no views. So something smaller with less playtime would be better. I also want to start streaming more, but again, it's hard. You kind of just get burnt out on content creation in general. I just haven't been really wanting to stream with the amount of Trackmania stuff I've already been creating for YouTube. That was a good lap, but didn't end up getting a lot of the speed slides we needed. Oh well. Yeah, that's kind of all I gotta say. I mean, I might do an update video or something like that. Brief one. That's basically all I wanted to talk about today. Didn't really mean to really want to talk about all the other stuff, but kind of just comes up naturally when you talk about ending a possible series here. It was kind of out of the blue. It's really just came up this week. Even kind of just came up like yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm just not enjoying these anymore. I think it's time to just kind of end it. I blew that lap. Can't even save it to see what amount of time I would have gotten off. Should have had a PB there by a small amount. Very nice ending on there. Another 3/10 off. I still have a second from the author. It still seems quite difficult. It's only 25 minutes in here, so we can keep on going for a little while longer. Maybe we'll manage to get it. We're gonna need some really excellent speed slides in some sections. Eh. Ah, no speed slide there. That's massive. Way too low. Man, I go from talking about ending a series to just not being able to say anything. Just too focused on wanting to drive a good lap here. You really need to focus a lot to try to get the speed slides perfectly. There's like no room for error. I feel like it's much easier to talk about stuff on almost any other type of track, maybe besides like tech. You gotta really focus on your drifts. Your late exits. Yeah, it really matters a lot, huh? Good speed slide there, but we were in that pretty early. Got a little bit too much space here to make up. I don't know if we're going to be able to improve this time. That's more of a guarantee than the last one. Need absolutely perfect lines and super good speed slides here. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Maybe faster through that. That's like the only place we've been able to have a little bit extra speed. Not getting the speed slide there is kind of disastrous, and didn't get that one either. Not super far behind, but getting just that small little extra speed slides make up so much difference when it comes to this taking even just this half second off our time. How much does this put us behind here? Quite a bit. 20 speed right off the bat. was super low. Unfortunately, just a little bit too low. Try to get a few more decent laps in here. But yeah, one thing other that I want to mention is that I will hopefully still do some Cup of the Days on days I feel like it. I know they're already not too common on the channel. I was trying to do one a week. It was still super difficult to get there in time to be able to record it. And usually ended up being like once every 2 or 3 weeks. Which is a bit unfortunate. I would like to do more Cup of the Days, but it's kind of just not in the cards. Way too thin on the line there. You're probably going to get caught up anyway because the speed slide was pretty bad. Yeah, we even got passed up there with a better speed slide. Yeah, a couple of the days. I don't know, there'll probably still be the same amount of couple of days as before. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Still have yet to get a couple of day win. Would be nice to get. I don't know, the competitive side of Trackmania, not my favorite. I'm not super good at learning maps quickly. Usually it takes me at least 20 to 30 minutes to get a decent understanding of the track. And for a couple of the day, you just really don't have that time. You got, what, 15 minutes to kind of learn the track, which is alright. But then after that, you don't have a lot of time to really start learning it. Because you get one lap, you know, you have to complete the lap, otherwise you're out. So we can't restart and, like, practice stuff still. You just don't get as many attempts as you would like to learn the track once the 15 minutes are up. Well, generally I still get, you know, usually I'm top 20 at least. Sometimes I go out a little earlier than that, but usually I get top 20s. Yeah, I need like 30 minutes to get a map down, so I know that would help other people improve too. It just sucks. I'm not consistent enough early on while learning a track to be able to consistently get high placements for Cup of the Days. Too thin on the line, too early into that. Dang it. I just want to see if we put a really good lap together, what time we could possibly get here. That was not good. Yeah, we're going to get past there and not going to be able to get much any better there. Yeah, I'm still perfectly happy with the time we got here. 4:22 right now on a full speed track. I mean, it's really not bad, especially since my speed slides aren't very good. Yesterday, still 3:27, which is pretty good. I want to see what I got in the States. Dude, Happy Walk is too good, but I believe that's the tied for the second best I've ever gotten in my state. A really good time as well. US 40, okay. Yeah, I don't know. This might be the last and probably will be the last discovery. It's kind of going to go on an indefinite hiatus. Maybe at one point in the future I'll get the mojo back to start it up again, but as of lately and even for the past, I don't know, month or two, I really haven't been enjoying them too much, so it is what it is. It's unfortunate. It's really what kind of started my channel growth, and you know, it sucks to end a series, but better things are coming, and hope you find the rest of the content on the channel good enough to continue sticking around if you did come here through the discovery videos. I appreciate everyone who watched it, and hope you enjoyed today's video as well. If you did, be sure to like it and subscribe. Check the description for links to my Twitch and Discord if you are interested in those, and be sure to check out all the previous discovery videos on the channel, especially the older ones. You can see how much I have progressed through the months. I've made quite a large leap, as we can see all the way back when I started here in July. Barely scraping by some medals here, lots of bronzes, lots of silvers, a few golds thrown about. But yeah, you know, slowly progressing here to getting basically mostly golds and authors up until this point now. So huge progression, and I highly recommend checking them out, even though the audio on it for my microphone was not great back then. Yeah, but thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the other videos.